morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. Firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for all your beautiful comments and your generous love that you send my way, which makes me feel warm and gooey every time I read them. Thank you. If you would like a personal reading with me, you know you can find that at www.theaussiegoddess.com. Everything is in the shop and you can pick and choose what sort of reading you want. However, if you can't find something that suits your time zone, or you work outside of normal hours, daytime hours, if you'd like to call them, do contact me directly. I do sometimes have extra time away in the evenings to do those readings. So I think that's everything. I will be live on YouTube on Wednesday this week. So if you're interested in coming over for a mini read or just a chat or some company, I will be there. All right, let's see what's happening here. I'm going to use a Millennium Thoth Tarot for your reading today. I feel like I'm in the market for some new decks, but trying to control my impulses at the moment. All right, so we have the Empress card coming through. What a lovely way to start our week. So the Empress is a card that talks of, it's sort of like new beginnings, birthing new things, bringing things into creation. The Empress represents like everything natural, Mother Earth, Lady Gaia, that sort of energy she brings through with her. She's what we class the divine feminine. She's the ultimate in all feminine. She represents for many of us the divine feminine within us, the part of us that we are birthing, the part of us that is pure and intentional and is self-loving and self-caring, but has enough love to sort of give to everyone. It's a very, very beautiful energy with the Empress. Now I have the Three of Pentacles behind this, and the Three of Pentacles talks about working together with someone to produce something. So it's about teamwork. For me, it always represents some sort of contract, some sort of soul contract you have with someone. It always has represented that for me, and I feel that it's sort of how everybody's starting to see this card now. You know, two people in a relationship that are committed to making a relationship work. I see the sign beyond that, which is the sign that I use on my Aussie Goddess symbol, and that's the first time I've ever noticed that there. There is something here that you have some sort of soul contract with somebody here. Six of Swords. You may be moving away from this by the looks of things. So there may be something that you had wanted to commit to, maybe put a lot of energy into, but now I see you moving away from it for some reason. We have the Chariot card here. The Chariot card is a card of Cancer, but it's a card of some sort of forward movement. In fact, both of these cards talk about forward movement. So I'm not really sure if you're moving towards a contract here with somebody. This can represent male or female. Remember, the Empress, regardless of your gender, it represents the feminine in all of us. So the nurturing side, the mothering side, the caring, the intuition, that's what it represents, rather than a woman. The cards all represent energies. They just get designated to different things sometimes because that's how we see them. But in this particular energy, all I'm feeling is this beautiful love, this generosity of spirit. You have a soul contract with someone here, and you may be either moving towards them or moving away from them with the Chariot. So I need to work out which way we're going here. There is some sort of communication here that's going to make you very happy. I feel like somehow or another you've been disappointed in the past, but you've let that go. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is here. Okay. I feel like you're moving towards somebody after some sort of communication. I feel like whatever this communication is that's coming in is going to make you very happy. But I feel like somehow or another you've been sad about this situation in the past. So it may be a past love here. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic love, although the Ace of Cups and the Strength card came up in the beginning. I feel like somebody's communicating to you that you've been sad about in the past. And I feel like somehow or another, you may have moved away from this initially. There may have been movement away from this energy, away from this person. Maybe you self-invested with that Empress. But you see, I see something happening, some sort of communication calling you back in again. I feel like the universe is somehow recognizing the energies between you, because I feel like you're being somewhat called back to something. Because there's an energy of moving away, but there's an energy of moving towards. So I feel like somehow or another there's something coming, some communication coming in that's going to draw you back towards this person. And maybe you're in the right energy now, in that Empress energy. Maybe you've done the work on yourself. Maybe you're feeling very spiritual, very heightened in your energy, and you're moving back towards something here after some sort of communication. Whatever it is, there's a lot of happiness here. All right, you could be, you know how I love the Prince of Pentacles. It's the princess, of course, in this deck. For me, this is it's a card that always, for me, brings up this energy of some sort of gift from the universe. It's like you're being given something that comes inadvertently, like a message from someone, or some sort of sign from the universe. I saw an echidna on the road yesterday, and I sat and I thought, wow, that's the second echidna I've seen in my whole life, just wandering around in broad daylight, and they're always by the road. But they're impossible to get back into the bush again. And my daughter and I once spent hours trying to chase this echidna back into the bush, and it still kept running onto the road. So on a bend too. So the pair of us were in danger trying to move it, but it was just awful to think it was going to probably get squashed by the next car. And this one was the same yesterday, but I was on my own, so I didn't want to sort of get out the car and chase it. They are really cute though. If you don't know what an echidna is, have a look it up. They're a little sort of spiny creature. It's like a hedgehog, but with a very, very different face. So the Prince of Pentacles for me, sorry, I digress. The Prince of Pentacles for me is some sort of message, some sort of communication coming in that is out of the blue or surprising or inadvertent. So somebody may say something or do something to you that makes you think of something, which brings you round to some sort of epiphany moment or some realization, because the universe is trying to alert you to something here. But it's like a gift from the universe, some sort of gift coming from the universe in a way you didn't expect it. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. There it is. You see, there is some sort of new start here for you, but it's something you haven't expected or something you didn't expect to see here. All right, Ten of Pentacles. There's a wish being granted here. Eight of Wands, through communication. There's some sort of wish being granted through communication that is going to bring you a lot of abundance, and it's going to give you a brand new start with the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever this communication is going to be quite life-changing for you. But let's keep going with it. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords coming through with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I sort of get this energy from these cards here, these three cards, that perhaps what is coming at you is so unexpected, or it may be that you don't trust or you don't believe in the information you're getting. Whatever it is here, there is something coming at you that's going to somewhat put you in a position of defensiveness. Because whatever this is, it's so out of the blue and it's so unexpected here with this Knight of Wands. But whatever it is, whatever this communication is going to knock you. The Hanged Man with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so look, definitely taking some sort of time out to make a decision here. Let's pull Ace of Wands at the end. So we have Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands in this reading. I feel like I want to dig a bit deeper. All right, so for me, we have the Empress coming through. There is a soul contract you have with somebody here. And I feel like here, you've either moved away from this in the past and you're moving back towards it in the future. This soul contract, it's like, feels like to me, like it's magnetizing you or drawing you back to something that you walked away from. Okay, so I see some sort of communication here that's going to bring a lot of happiness. I know the Wish card came up there too. There is a real strong feeling here. Look, Ten of Cups just jumped out on me as well. The way I see it, and more cards. Okay, we don't need to draw any. I have the Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles come out in reverse as well. They landed on my table like that. So let's have a look at them. So you may be moving towards somebody here, but your Emperor is not in the right energy for union here. And we do have the Emperor to the Empress here. The Seven of Pentacles talks of manifestation, waiting, something coming to fruition. And I feel like perhaps either this person isn't ready for union, but is approaching you too quickly, which is going to be very difficult for you to get this off the ground if your person is unhealed. But what I feel more like here is that perhaps this person is still in flux. So they're still, I feel that they're healing because they're in the Emperor energy. But because they've come out in reverse, it's like they're not quite ready. But this person looks like they're approaching you before their time, or maybe sort of giving you communication to say they are coming towards you with that Ten of Cups. But whatever they're dealing with at the moment isn't quite where it needs to be. But I feel like this Emperor knows this here. Let's just put a few more cards on this. I feel like whoever this person is coming towards you is somebody, and I have the Three of Swords here. There's sort of like this energy of not being quite ready. Perhaps this person's taken approach too soon, and maybe that's why I'm getting these cards of anxiety and defensiveness. You know, this person could be approaching you because they've made a decision to come towards you, but maybe in their own life they haven't sorted their own stuff out yet. You may be dealing with someone who is still dealing with somebody else from their past, or is not quite over a person from the past, because this Emperor card is coming out in reverse. So if you were dealing with somebody, for example, that was in a third party situation, they may approach you and tell you or give you this communication which is going to sort of rock your world to say that they are leaving, but it may only be in process. It may not be complete. I feel like somehow or another with this Seven of Pentacles Emperor energy in reverse, it's like it's an incomplete energy. Like it hasn't quite manifested in the Seven of Pentacles, and your person's not quite where they need to be. So you may be being approached on something before this person is ready. What I love here is that you have three aces. So you have the Ace of Wands, oh no, two aces, sorry, and the Ace of Pentacles coming through. I can see you clearly being left out here, making a decision without any doubt. But I feel like with the Ace of Wands here, there is a brand new beginning. But I feel like somehow or another you may be putting this person off, knowing that they're not fully healed, or they're not in a place where they need to be. They're not, it's not complete. It's like, and now a warning. It's that energy of this person wants the Ten of Cups with you. They've made their mind up. They are definitely moving towards you. They are wanting what you're wanting. But you're accepting someone here, if you accept them at this point, that isn't quite ready for union. Feel like this person's still almost like in transit. There is an incomplete energy here. So if you've got somebody coming back in, I would be doing the digging to find out whether they've cleared away everything they need to in their life. Are they healed? Yes, it looks like they are, because even though the Emperor's coming in reverse, he's still an Emperor. He's still an Emperor. But with that Seven of Pentacles coupling it, I feel like something hasn't quite reached manifestation. So I feel like this person may be coming in. Maybe they're coming in to say to you they're moving countries. You know, they've decided they want to be with you and they're ready to get on a plane and travel to you. But they haven't booked their flights yet. And it's almost like the universe is saying to you, make a very careful decision here. This needs to be balanced out. Although it promises something beautiful with the Ace of Wands, it may not be quite ready to go forward yet. And maybe you're being asked here whether it's something you want to do or whether it's something you need to wait for. I do have the Lovers card coming through here with the Hierophant. Right, so this person might want marriage with you. They may talk about commitment. They may talk about union. This is marriage all over this. but I don't feel that they're quite ready yet. So don't accept if you haven't done your homework, basically, is what Spirit is saying here. Because the promise is here. The promise is here for you. It is there for you. But your person is still not where they need to be. Somehow or another, they are sort of perhaps not quite ready. And that's okay. Just as long as you know what's coming at you. I feel like it's good though with these cards. A 10 of Cups and the Lovers too. Beautiful energy. I feel like it's a really, really nice proposition. But maybe you just need to... maybe you just need to make sure that you understood what's going on. Like you understand what is being offered here. All right, we have card number 7. Unplug from mass consciousness. There is a belief system based on fear, doubt and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It says it's safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you've been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from the system of beliefs. You are capable of a more creative, loving and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. So this is about you thinking beyond the square. I feel like you've done quite a lot of healing yourself, and perhaps you're in a position enough now to be assertive and creative around what you want in your life. If your person's coming in sort of half cooked, it's probably not what you want anymore. And it's about you standing up for that. I mean, at the end of the day, if you've already lost this person once, you've got nothing to lose by standing your ground the second time around. I guess that's what they're saying here. Unplug yourself from the norms. So don't fall back into your old patterns. Don't fall back into your old way of being. It says here, so keep unplugging yourself one layer, thought and word and deed at a time from that which the mass consciousness would have you buy into. More stuff, more fear, more competition, more doubt and more suffering. You can challenge any thought you don't want to have. So I feel like here Spirit is asking for you to trust them here. To trust in what's happening. I feel that it's ready in some ways. This person is ready. But I feel in other ways, don't accept what isn't right for you. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.